Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Toby's Talk Show, and today we are back with another episode, and we will be talking about week two. So I know the channel's been a little slow right now. I've been a little busy at my college. I just started, but I'm gonna try to keep it going. Obviously, my passion is the NBA. So when that rolls around, I'll be posting a lot more videos. But I love the NFL. I'll still talk about it always. And for now, I'm just doing weekly recaps. Maybe I'll do like specific games, which I've done in the past. We'll see. Let's get right into it. It's been 30 seconds of me rambling already. So I like doing it where it's just quick, quick recap, quick thoughts, and we move on. So the Giants Washington game. The Giants lost that game for themselves. They had that game easily. Daniel Jones played honestly amazing. The stats aren't going to show it. You're going to look at his stat and you're going to say, oh, whatever. He threw for 220 yards, a touchdown, 90 yards rushing, whatever. He played phenomenal. He had a 50-yard rushing touchdown that was brought back. Had a nice pass. Maybe could have lofted a little more to Darius Slayton, who dropped it. Just a lot of missed opportunities. Having that flag that probably shouldn't have been called offsides, but that gave the the Washington football team another field goal. The Giants lost it for themselves. They should have won that game, especially with Fitzpatrick out. Raiders Steelers. I didn't get to watch much of this game. Blame Red Zone for that. But Najee Harris, he had one of those Derrick Henry stiff arms, had that nice touchdown. But Derek Carr looks phenomenal. That's all you really have to say. He got hurt for a second, but Derek Carr, and I know he's always been underrated, but he's looking really, really good, especially right now. Eagles 49ers, I thought this would be a higher scoring game. The Eagles offense really couldn't get much to go. The 49ers defense, it looks strong again. The 49ers had to do what they had to do, scored 17 points. That's all they really needed. The defense stepped up. The Eagles, Jalen Hurts needs everyone else to step up. Hurts has been great. Just need everyone else. And Brandon Graham just went down for them, which is a tough loss. Texans Browns. This game shouldn't have been as close as it was. The Texans probably could have honestly made a bigger run if Tyrod Taylor was not hurt, but it is what it is. You have David Mills. I don't know. The Browns defense looked not great yesterday. The Texans was just able to easily get on the field, and then just some bad plays offensively, turnovers. The Browns. I'm not worried for the Browns. They just put up a huge fight against the Chiefs, but they just didn't look like they really wanted to today. But playing the worst team, you don't really need to have it that week. Broncos Jaguars, boring game. Didn't really care for it. Trevor Lawrence didn't look that good, but look, the Broncos defense is stellar. The Broncos defense looked good, and Teddy Bridgewater looks like he could, and we knew this from the Saints, but it looks like Teddy Bridgewater, with the right pieces around him, can lead a team to the playoffs. They're 2-0. I obviously not going to do much if they even make it there, but I just really wish they traded for Aaron Rodgers because this team could be so good. That's really all I think about when I look at the Broncos. Panthers Saints. Jameis Winston back to 2019. Winston, that's all I really have to say. No one really got open yesterday. Winston made some really bad reads, really bad throws. Panthers just, the defense looked good. Rams Colts, this was a great game. The Colts lost this for themselves as well. I think instantly to their first drive, they had 4 tries pretty much at the 1-yard line and just couldn't finish. Same thing in the red zone. The next drive, couldn't finish. You got to finish your drives, and that was the Colts' issue yesterday. Bills Dolphins, destruction. Tua's okay, but yeah, just destruction. Patriots Jets, another destruction. Zach Wilson looked really, really bad. People are going to freak out about it. It's not that much to freak out about yet. But you'd rather see your quarterback do play well than play bad. So, not a great day for Jets fans. Bears, Bengals. It was 20-3 with 5 minutes left. The Bengals kind of cut it down. But Justin Fields looked good when Dalton wasn't there. Even when he made bad plays, that's what I found so funny. When he fumbled the ball, he was able to get it back, which was from where he was. That was tough to do. So it just showed Fields just even when he has a negative, he somehow turns into a positive. Bucks, Falcons, Tom Brady, the GOAT. Doesn't matter how old he is. That's all you have to say. 5 touchdowns. Bam. Cardinals, Vikings. What a game. Kyler Murray and Kirk Cousins just couldn't be stopped. Both just kept driving their teams down the field. And it pretty much came down to who had the ball last. And the Vikings did have the ball last. And they drove all the way down to the 20-yard line. Their kicker couldn't finish the 37-yard field goal. Shanked it right. Titans, Seahawks. What a game. Now we're getting to the good games. The Vikings-Cardinals game was an amazing one. Titans, Seahawks. What a game. Derrick Henry had 1 fantasy point in the first half, finished with 50. He just does that. He can just turn it on. You can't stop him. The Titans just kept feeding it to him, and the Seahawks D-line is not that good. He just destroyed. And in overtime, Seattle, the Titans got the ball, couldn't finish, and then, or did they finish? I forgot. Did it go to sudden death? I believe it did, and then I believe the Titans just kicked the field goal. It was a great game. Julio Jones, they should have won the game in regulation. Julio Jones had a sick touchdown, didn't count. Seahawks look good. Titans, their defense looked solid. Their offense looked stellar. And, if Derrick Henry has one of those games, it can't do nothing about it. Cowboys Chargers, great game. I'm a Cowboys fan, so I watched this game for the most part at the 425. Obviously, had Red Zone on as well. But the Cowboys, Dak Prescott just looked like a surgeon. He didn't do too much, didn't do too little, did exactly what he needed to do. Mike McCarthy almost blew that game by not calling a timeout, 3rd and 3 at the 38-yard line with 40. It was like 30 seconds left. But it didn't matter. Ran the clock to 3, called the timeout. Craig Zerline redeems himself from last week after missing 2 field goals and a PAT. Nails the 56-yarder and clinches the game for the Cowboys. Herbert looked good, but he had a really bad interception in the red zone, and there were some flags that just didn't go the Chargers' way that were questionable. Even as a Cowboys fan, I could say that. Chiefs-Ravens, just a great game. Couldn't have asked for anything better. Everyone was so excited for it, and it was the best product you could ask for. Lamar, Mahomes, back and forth. Really, what happened was it was going to be the same thing where it's like whoever has the ball last is going to win. The Ravens got it, scored the touchdown to go up by 1. And the Chiefs, they had the ball. They were driving. It looked like they were going to win. And then the fumble happened. And as you know, the Ravens went for it on 4th on their last possession and got it and clinched the game. Just honestly amazing games all around, especially the late games. Vikings, Cardinals, Titans, Seahawks, Cowboys, Chargers, Chiefs, Ravens. It was a fun day of football yesterday. And that's all I got for you guys. Just some quick recaps. Let me know your favorite game down below. I'd probably go Ravens, Chiefs. But, the Cowboys Chargers game was really fun to watch. Just 2 elite quarterbacks. And, that's all I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. And, peace, guys.